Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, skim coating walls for beginners tutorial, I'm going to show you the easiest way for a beginner to skim coat a wall using my paint roller trick. I'll also show you how to mix the joint compound for skim coating and all the tools you need to make your walls beautiful again. So stay tuned. And here's the walls I'm going to be skim coating with the paint roller trick. They're a knockdown texture. Doing it on a couple of my demonstration walls that I do different techniques of repairs, texturing. All right, so here's the tools I'm going to be using to roll on the joint compound with. I'm using a USG all-purpose joint compound, 20-volt DeWalt cordless drill that I'll be using, and a paint mixer to thin down the joint compound. You want to thin it down to about a yogurt consistency. I'll also be using a 14-inch mud pan, a 12-inch drywall taping knife, and a 6-inch drywall taping knife. This is the roller I'll be using. It's a 3/4 inch lambskin roller cover, and then a roller handle and a 5-gallon paint grid to roll off the excess joint compound so I can get a nice consistent coat on the wall. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to skim coat a wall using my paint roller trick. So what I like to do is separate the 5-gallon bucket in half. That way it's easier to mix instead of trying to mix it all in a full bucket of joint compound. I'll be mixing the skim coating mud to a yogurt-like consistency. Got my paint mixer. I'm just going to add a little water as I go. I don't want to get it too soupy. What you want to do is work it up from the bottom. That way the water gets saturated throughout. All right, so basically you just want to get the joint compound up there, and then you'll smooth it all out. You want to try and keep it consistent. Just dip your whole roller in the bucket. That way you can sink it and get plenty of mud on there. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Paul, and I've been a drywall and painting contractor for over 20 years. If you're looking to step up your drywall, texturing, or painting game, be sure to subscribe to my channel to keep up with all my latest videos. If you're doing a big wall, you want to do it in sections. If you're doing a small wall like this, say a bathroom, you can just go ahead and roll out the whole wall. But we're going to get this up there and then roll it all out to where it's pretty consistent. It's going to take 2 coats and maybe a touch-up coat of skimming for a smooth finish, or if you're going to retexture, just kind of working it around so everything's covered. You don't want, it's not like painting. You want to leave the material on there, but you want it consistent so you get a nice consistent skim coat. That's the key. That's the good thing about this paint roller trick. You get a very consistent application of the joint compound. If you're inexperienced trying to do it by hand, you're going to get kind of a more wavy look if you're not careful. If you look at it, you can see where it needs more mud. I'm not going to go all the way down because when I skim this out, I'll be able to hit that. I'm putting most of the pressure. I'm not hardly putting any pressure, but it's just the weight of the roller. But it's over on this side, so it's not leaving a line on the left side. Otherwise, you'd see exactly where the roller's been and where it hasn't been by the lines. All right. 12-inch knife, 14-inch drywall pan. Let's start at the bottom. You see the little ridges? Don't worry about those. Those will get filled on the second coat. Just like the roller, I'm putting pressure on a certain side. Putting it on the left side so I don't leave a line on the right side. But even if you do have a few lines, once it's dry, you can scrape them off with your 6-inch knife. Let's get the bottom. Pressure on the left side, lifting the right side just barely. See how there's no lines? From the knife, these chatter marks are from the texture. Second coat will make all that go away. All right, so there is the first coat with my paint roller trick. Well, you can see the texture's pretty much gone. I will be scraping the first coat after it's dry and then applying a second skim coat. I'll leave a link in the YouTube card above once I upload that part 2 video. And if you're looking to step up your drywall texturing or painting game, be sure to hit that round icon in the middle of the screen now to keep up with all my latest videos. And if you have a friend that's a DIYer, be sure to share this video with them on Facebook or Twitter. Check out one of these videos down below.